Yeah! Big boy and fella. Good morning, my 2 or 3 followers. Yeah, boy. Day is Saturday. I believe it is. Shit, what day is it? 15 maybe? Quite possibly the 16th. March 2025. Looks like it's getting ready to rain too. I would imagine it's about 9 a.m. Been up since 5. Had breakfast. What did I have for breakfast? Oh, that's easy. I had 1 yellow corn and what else I had? An orange. What else? Pineapple maybe? Pineapple? And hell, I think it was a pear. You know, I'm at the point now. I can't tell a goddamn pear from an apple. So, if I don't watch you cut that pear up, peel it and shit like that, right? If you gave me something on the dish, whether it's a pear or apple, there's a good chance I ain't gonna know which one is it. I'm eating. So I had either a pear this morning or an apple sliced up and peeled it. Hey, brother. So that is what it is. There. So it was what it is. Hey, baby. How you doing, honey bun? Great. That's my little lady there. She's next door. I imagine she's about 9 or 10. I don't know. I think it's her brother. She's a little bit younger than her brother. Her brother may be 6 or 7. Maybe. I really don't know. I don't see her too much. She used to come out here a lot when I was here the last time, but not so much anymore. Anyway, the picture I put on my Facebook page, the baby with the hat on, the little baby, that baby is her sister. And I believe that baby is, from my understanding, it's about, 6 months old. Something like that. Anyway, the kids out there playing basketball, as you can see. Oh, shit. Make sure my camera's still running. See that white rooster? That cane cock rooster. He's pretty. You know, I told y'all about somebody came through here a couple of nights ago and robbed us of a couple of roosters. Anyway, them kids been out there at least 2 hours. Damn, they got out there early because, see, the aerobics girls, the ladies that go out there and do their aerobics, they usually show up about 5:30. And they usually finish. Because you know you got your stragglers and shit. You know you always got your stragglers. So the instructor, he has to kind of wait till he get 80% full house. So they'll start about 6, I guess. And they'll go from about 6 to about 6:45 or 6:50 or some stuff like that. Doing their aerobics. And I'm telling you, them kids be lined up waiting on them to finish so they can play basketball. Now, I played a little basketball in my days also, you know, street basketball and shit. Backyard basketball. I don't think was that interested in playing basketball. Not when I had to be out there at 7 o'clock in the morning. And a lot of them are the same kids. Now tell you, hey boy, they'll be out there all day. They'll be out there until about, I'm telling you right now. They'll be out there till about 10 o'clock tonight. Sometimes somebody go and shut the lights off. I don't know who got the key to the lights. But they'll be out there. You ordered the gas? Okay. I was 16 years. You remember I told y'all just as recently as a couple of days ago that here in the you have to order your gas. You have to have your little gas canisters, like about 5 or 10 liters. You know, one of those little, like one of those canisters you use in the good old USA when you doing a barbecue and you got a gas grill on your patio. I always use the charcoal and stuff when I did my little barbecue. So it's one of those kind of canisters. Might be a little bit bigger than the one in you use for your barbecue. You go down to the place around the corner. When you run out, you go right. There's a place right around the corner there. Once you turn the bend, you know, you make your right turn around the corner. There's a place they sell those. They sell gas. So you go there and you tell the guy, I need a canister. And you give them like, I don't know, maybe like the equivalence of about $25, something like that. I'm not sure. And after about 30 minutes, once he gets somebody freed up, right? Because he's got like two or three people working for him. So once somebody's freed up, they'll bring the canister to you and they will connect it for you. So it usually takes about 30, 40, 50 minutes. Once you pay for the gas, the guy comes with the canister. So Madam Honey Bun ran out of gas this morning. In the middle of cooking. I don't know what the hell she was cooking. I think she was making some that banana bread. You know, Madam Honey Bun is a master at that banana cake bread. You know, I always buy it like when I was driving trucks, right? And you know, if you buy a muffin at the truck stop, it might cost you $3. Well, you could go to Walmart, right? And you can buy like, I think they had 4 packs and they had like 6 packs of muffins, and you can get them for like $4, $3.99 or $4 or something like that. What?
You can try if I'm allowed to take it out to the oven, because later the gas delivery, no gas.
I can try what?
No gas. Try this, oh.
Where you get this one from?
I take it out to the oven. It's mine.
I thought you ran out of gas. I guess she didn't run out of gas. Okay, yeah. She ran out. Maybe she got the oven cooked. Oh, it's good.
Cook already?
Yeah, you need to cook a little bit more. Yeah, I don't know. I guess, I don't know, man. You know something, man? There's a couple of things I hate. Let me help y'all out. Number 1, don't ask me nothing. I'm serious. I hate it when people ask me shit. That's number 1. Number 2, don't give me a choice. I hate making decisions. Like if somebody said, what you want to eat for lunch? Hell, I don't know. I don't know what I want to eat for lunch. Food ain't that important to me. Shit, I just gave you 2. Don't ask me what I want for lunch or dinner, because I don't have a clue. That's number 2. Number 3. Don't ask me for permission. Can I go do... If you ask me, can you go do something? There's a 90% chance I'm gonna say no. So stop asking. Cupcake. So that's just 3 things now. I guess I really don't care enough about a lot of this stuff. They have an opinion. These goddamn muffins ain't bad. Like I said, when I was driving truck, I would go to Walmart and get me some muffins. Keep them in the truck. And usually I would always grab the banana nut bread, the banana muffins. So I guess I kind of like them. I mean, I'm sure they have more variety than just bananas. But it is what it is. Oh, I'm setting up here on the Saturday morning. Like I said, I believe it's somewhere after 9. Because I know when the 16-year-old went over there the first time to get gas, the place wasn't open. So I think they probably opened about 8:30 or 9. So it might be a little bit before 9 in actuality. But she paid for the gas. And the guy's going to deliver the gas in it probably the next 20, 30 minutes. As soon as he get an available driver, you know, they got these goddamn trike bicycle. I won't even say trike motorcycle. What's up, man? Trike bicycles. So the guy late. They might be late. A couple of people in front. Cause that's how, like I said, that's how they get the gas out. You got your own gas canister. You go pay for it. You take your, well, you ain't even gotta take your canister. Just go down there and pay for it. They'll come. They'll bring you a canister that's fully charged. And they'll take the old one. And I'll tell you, it lasts us about, from, according to Madam Honey Bun, she said it lasts about 3 months. I used to have a hard time believing that shit, really. As much as this woman cook. Now, if I was doing the cooking, it'll probably last 6 months. Y'all know when I was living in Mexico, you know, I would buy like, in Mexico you buy like 2.5 dozen eggs. As opposed to In the U.S., I think you get like, you either get a dozen or a dozen and a half. In Mexico over there, you get like, I guess you can get a dozen too, but most people just buy 2.5 dozen. I would buy 2.5 dozen eggs, man. And them eggs will last like 3 or 4 months, man, before I need some more eggs. My diet didn't include a lot of eggs. God damn, what to say? Don't wet me up. I guess Madam Bunny Yunny up there watering them plants. Watering them plants. Cause it sure as hell ain't raining. It's getting ready to get hot out here. Oh, I tell you one thing, my jet lag has essentially gotten a lot better, but I'm getting sick. I'm actually under the weather to some degree. I'm actually under the weather to some degree. It's like I got some sort of respiratory infection. Some sort of respiratory infection. I would imagine. I had it before last time I was here. It usually lasts about 8 to 10 days. I had it now for at least 3. I'm using some sort of medication, local medication I buy from the drugstore. Hopefully it helps me. I believe the source of my respiratory infection is that air conditioner. I'm telling you, can't live with it and you can't live without it. And I only use the AC light when I go to sleep. I noticed for a couple of nights that air conditioner was a little bit lower than I like my AC. I like to keep my AC at or about 80 degrees, 78, 80 degrees. Well, I remember a couple of nights ago, about 4 or 5 nights ago, for 2 or 3 nights in a row, that room I was sleeping in was like 69, 68, 69 degrees. I didn't realize, I kind of realized it, but I said, God damn, it's cold in here. Well, anyway. It is what it was. I got sick. I've been dealing with that thing ever since. I guess I'll survive. I guess I will survive this illness I got now, this temporary setback. You know, like in the Philippines. Philippines is like one of these places, like, there's no such thing. How you doing? There's no such thing as Sundays. They put it like that, but it's kind of like that. You know, I was in the Persian Gulf for about 2 years. And it was kind of like that over there also. Well, kind of. I'm not saying it was per se. Hey, man. But Sunday was just another day. And in the Philippines, that's pretty much the case. Everything is open. People cannot afford to not make money. On a day like in the United States, right, we got what's called the weekends. The weekends, that don't exist over here per se. The weekends is something they don't acquiesce to over here that much. like I said, you can't afford not to get paid. You can't afford to go 2 days over here without getting paid. Miss a money-making opportunity. You see what I'm saying? I think if you was an employee, man, most your employers require you to work 6 days a week as opposed to 5 days a week in the good old USA. But it is what it is now. Like, if y'all notice, I put on my Facebook page yesterday that these teenage girls over now, in my opinion, is a little bit, well, not all of them. I said about 45% of them, which to me is a rather high number, appear to be to some degree malnutrition. Now, I'm not saying they're malnutrition, but I'm just saying it appears to be. God damn, they be so thin, some of them. Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? I be saying, God damn. Like I met 2 girls yesterday in a restaurant. Me and Bunny Yunny at this little restaurant. It's not a real restaurant though, but you know, it is what it is. And these 2 girls, I'm thinking like the lady that ran the place. She was mature. She probably been in her late 30s or 40s or something. And there's 2 females helping. And I'm saying like, maybe they her daughters. Like that, right? Probably her 2 daughters. Her 2 teenage daughters. But according to Bunny Yunny, these was not teenagers. That these was young women. Either 20 or very close to it. And I'm saying, God damn. You mean? She said the Philippines got child labor laws, so they wouldn't be able to work at that little establishment. You can't employ children to work in a business. So I looked at them 2 young chicks. Hey man, I don't eat that. There's some guy trying to sell something. I don't eat it though. Anyway, I would have concluded them 2 females at that restaurant was like 13 and 14. I was there. Hands off, goddammit. You mess around, be hiding around the corner with that guy named Chris Hansen. I think his name Chris Hansen. He be setting these people up right. And it is a setup. Well, it ain't really a setup, but it's kind of like, it's a setup. A grown man who have an interest in a 15-year-old girl, or it might be a 15-year-old boy. And it's like, he get them all the time. I don't see how he get them, but he get them. You know, they be trying to acquiesce and solicit these young kids for SEX. I was thinking like, you know, I was with Buddy Yeti. I was saying like, yeah, this is what we used to call jailbait. Jailbait. And I said, hey, hands off, goddamn. If it's got anything to do with me going to jail, hands off. I ain't getting involved in that crap. Anyway, I was saying the other day on one of my videos, NBC used to do the same thing, setting people up to get, you know, with these kids, right? Kind of like It ain't really a setup, but then it's a setup. And they sought this guy up in Texas. The guy was I think it was around Austin, Texas. How you doing? Austin would be the capital of Texas. It's like the 4th largest city in Texas with a population of more than 1.3 million, which makes it like the 2nd largest city. First is Houston, and then San Antonio, and then Dallas, and then Austin, Texas. Right? But the NBC did a show called To Catch a Predator. It could have been 5, 6, or 7 years ago. And they called this guy. This guy was the district attorney for Austin, Texas. Watch this. So for that city, or that district, he was like the chief attorney, district attorney or something. But anyway, they sought him up. Not really a setup, because he bite the bullet. See, when somebody set you up, if you bite the bullet, it probably ain't a setup. Okay? So, the guy must have been about 35, 40 years old. He had a wife and like 2 or 3 kids. And, you know, politician, the guy probably would have been, at some point in time, would have been the state attorney. But he bit the bullet. They sought him up with a 15-year-old boy. Now, they had him engaged with communication with what he thought to be a 15-year-old boy. Now, the person he was engaged with was part of the sting. So it was like a police sting, right? And he was having all these lewd conversations with this kid, because, you know, you just can't have these kind of conversations with kids, okay? And he actually traveled it. What's that? Oh, I've been blowing my nose off for the last 2 days. He actually traveled it to meet the 15-year-old to engage in that kind of activity with a 15-year-old. And when he got there, they was waiting on him. Dateline. To Catch a Predator. Now, I don't know who that guy was that was, you know, the lead guy on that show, but they had him wall to wall. Police sitting there waiting on him. They got him. They did their little thing. You know how they do their little thing. They try to interview you and shit for content. Why do you do this with a child and blah, 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 blah. Do you know that you was, we got all your text messages and blah, 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 blah. The guy said, oh, goddamn, I'm flush, I'm done. All this shit I have built over the last 20 years, you know, like a career in politics, being respectable, being the district attorney for the city of Austin, Texas. All that shit went out the window when they caught him in that sting. He realized it, man. He was done. He embarrassed his wife. He embarrassed his kids. His parents, I'm sure, were still alive and shit. And so the guy, he conceived. He admitted to, you know, what he was involved in and shit like that. So, the situation was so devastating that the guy committed suicide. Based upon that situation, the guy committed suicide. So the guy's sister, who was also affluent, I believe she was an attorney too or something. You know, the guy came from a family that had big money. Let's just put it like that. His sister decided we're going to go after Dateline NBC. Yes, she did. She went after Dateline NBC. And they went to court, and Dateline NBC, you know, the NBC got their lawyers and shit saying that, hey, this is part of protected speech, right? First Amendment and all that dumb shit, right? The judge said, hold on, not too fast. Not too fast. This is not a simple case of First Amendment issue. I just had a thin teenager pass me. She must have been about 5'7". Probably weigh about a cool 100 pounds. I like my women's had a little bit more meat than that, but hey, since I'm not in my women's market, so I'm just an observer. Just an observer. What I said, I'm just having an opinion about some shit, right? But anyway, the judge said, no, you guys are some culpability. Dateline NBC, y'all got some culpabilities. And that was the case. All I can tell you about this situation from this point forward with Dateline NBC and that guy family is that Dateline NBC settled that case. And part of the settlement is, or should I say was, that stuff, that segment, they know that the catch a predator thing will go away. Hey, baby, that it will go away. All right, brother. And so it went away. There's no such thing anymore as to catch a predator. That was a part of Dateline NBC programming. Like I said, it went away. Yeehaw! Not personally, I'm not excited about anything. I see it. Yeah. If you got caught up into stuff like that, then hey, that's on you. Got something matching. Ah!
You like a phone?
Huh? Mattress.
Mattress phone. Good for your body.
Oh, I know money. No money. See the mattress? Y'all see it, right? When last time you seen some shit like that in your hood? When the last time you seen something like that in your hood? Now, granted, a lot of Filipino people, like, they buy those mattresses and stuff because they sleep on the floor. Because they most likely, in a lot of cases, they wouldn't have a bed, so they'll just buy a mattress like that for sleeping. They'll roll it up in the morning, put it away and shit. Stuff like that. It is what it is, but let me get on out of here. I've been chatting up here 35 minutes trying to shut this thing down. Go in the house and get my ice water. Let me let y'all say hello to my friend. Hey, buddy. Buddy. Oh, shit. He might make a good pot roast. Anyway, big boy fella signing out here. Tell everybody y'all know I said hello. See you down the road. Y'all be good now you're here. Yeah.